What if the biggest threat to your career over the next few years isn't another person? What if it's a machine? Artificial intelligence is moving from something we used to experiment with into something businesses are using every day. Customer service, marketing, data analysis, software development, administration, content production. And the uncomfortable question is no longer, will AI affect jobs? It already is. The bigger question is, which jobs are most exposed? And which workers will become more valuable because of AI? Today, we're looking at 10 categories of work that could face significant automation pressure by 2030. But there's an important distinction. AI probably won't simply walk into an office one morning and replace everyone. The bigger change may be that companies automate specific tasks, reduce the number of workers needed for certain roles, and expect employees to manage increasingly powerful AI tools. That means the future isn't necessarily humans versus AI. It may be humans using AI versus humans who don't. And understanding that difference could become one of the most important career decisions of the next decade. Previous technological revolutions usually automated physical tasks. Machines replaced some factory processes. Software replaced paper-based systems. But artificial intelligence is different because it can perform certain cognitive tasks. It can summarize documents, generate text, analyze large datasets, create images, translate languages, write computer code, answer customer questions. And increasingly, AI systems can connect multiple tasks together. That means the jobs most exposed aren't necessarily the jobs that are physically demanding. They're often jobs where people repeatedly perform predictable digital tasks. And that's the key concept to understand. AI doesn't need to replace an entire profession to transform it. If AI can automate 40% of the tasks performed by a particular role, a company may need fewer people to produce the same amount of work. That's where the real disruption could happen. Number 1 is data entry. This is one of the clearest categories exposed to automation because much of the work involves repetitive digital actions. Entering information, copying data, checking records, moving information between systems. AI-powered software can increasingly extract information from documents, recognize patterns, categorize data, and transfer information automatically. That doesn't mean every data entry worker disappears overnight. But the number of people required to perform routine data processing could decline as automation improves. The career lesson is simple. If your value comes primarily from moving information from one place to another, your position may become increasingly vulnerable. But if you understand the information, interpret it, make decisions with it, or build the systems that process it, your value can increase. Number 2 is basic customer service. Think about the questions customers ask every day. Where is my order? How do I reset my password? What are your opening hours? Can I cancel my subscription? What is your return policy? These questions follow predictable patterns. That's exactly the kind of environment where AI-powered chatbots can be useful. Instead of having a human answer every basic question, businesses can use AI to handle routine interactions and send more complicated cases to human representatives. The result could be fewer people handling simple requests while human workers focus on complaints, negotiations, complex problems, and high-value customers. So customer service probably isn't disappearing, but basic customer service work may become increasingly automated. Number 3 is routine administrative work. Scheduling, meeting notes, email sorting, document preparation, travel arrangements, basic reporting. These tasks have traditionally required human assistance, but AI can increasingly organize information, summarize meetings, draft emails, schedule appointments, and manage routine workflows. That doesn't mean excellent executive assistants suddenly become irrelevant. In fact, the opposite could happen. The most valuable assistants may become the people who know how to manage AI systems while handling the human responsibilities AI can't easily replicate. The job may evolve from, I organize your calendar, to, I manage your entire information workflow. And that distinction matters. Number 4 is basic content production. AI can already generate drafts, summarize information, create images, produce voiceovers, and assist with video editing. That creates pressure on repetitive content jobs. But there's an important distinction between creating content and creating something people actually care about. AI can generate 1,000 generic articles. That doesn't mean people will read them. AI can generate images. That doesn't automatically create a recognizable brand. AI can write scripts. But understanding an audience, creating an original point of view, building trust, and developing a powerful brand still requires human judgment. So the people most exposed may be those producing generic content with little differentiation. The opportunity may belong to creators who use AI as leverage. One skilled creator with powerful AI tools could potentially produce what previously required an entire small team. Number 5 is routine bookkeeping and accounting tasks. Accounting itself isn't disappearing. Businesses will always need financial expertise, but many repetitive accounting processes can be automated. Transaction categorization, invoice processing, expense tracking, basic reconciliation, financial reporting. AI and accounting software can handle increasing amounts of this work. That means the accountant of the future may spend less time entering numbers, and more time interpreting them, advising businesses, planning, managing risk, and helping executives make better financial decisions. Once again, the pattern is clear. The vulnerable task is the repetitive part. The valuable part is judgment. Look at the first 5 examples and you'll notice something. AI isn't necessarily targeting entire professions. It's targeting predictable tasks. That's an important distinction. A lawyer who spends hours summarizing documents may use AI to speed up that process. A marketer may use AI to analyze campaigns. A software developer may use AI to generate routine code. A financial analyst may use AI to process large datasets. The person doesn't necessarily disappear. Their workflow changes. And that's why the most important skill of the next decade may not be competing with AI. It may be learning how to direct it. Now let's move quickly through 5 more categories that could face significant AI disruption. Number 6. Basic translation. AI translation tools are becoming increasingly capable. Human translators will still be valuable for complex, sensitive, cultural, and specialized work, but routine translation could become heavily automated. Number 7. Basic graphic design. AI image generators can produce concepts, layouts, and marketing assets in seconds. Designers who only provide basic execution may face more competition. But designers who understand branding, strategy, storytelling, and user experience can use AI as a multiplier. Number 8. Routine research and analysis. AI can process huge amounts of information much faster than a human. Workers who simply collect and summarize information may face pressure. Those who interpret information and make strategic decisions can become more valuable. Number 9. Entry-level coding. AI can increasingly generate simple code, debug programs, and explain technical concepts. That doesn't mean software developers are disappearing. It means the entry-level development landscape could change dramatically. And number 10. Routine sales and marketing tasks. AI can identify prospects, write outreach messages, analyze customer behavior, and automate parts of advertising. The human advantage will increasingly come from relationships, persuasion, strategy, creativity, and trust. So what should you actually do if you're worried about AI changing your career? Don't panic. Don't assume your profession will disappear. And don't ignore the technology. Instead, ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1. What repetitive tasks do I perform every week? Those are the tasks AI is most likely to affect. Number 2. What human skills are difficult to automate? Communication, leadership, negotiation, creativity, critical thinking, relationship building, decision making. Number 3. Can I become the person who uses AI instead of the person competing against it? That may be the biggest opportunity. Learn the tools. Experiment with them. Use AI to make your current work faster. Then use the time you save to develop higher value skills. The goal isn't simply to protect your current job. It's to increase your economic value. And there's a bigger wealth lesson here. Technology doesn't only eliminate jobs. It can create enormous opportunities for people who know how to use it. The biggest winners from technological change are often not the people who predict the future perfectly. They're the people who adapt quickly. They learn valuable skills. They build businesses. They invest carefully. And they use technology to multiply their productivity. That is exactly why AI belongs in a conversation about wealth, not just employment. If you're serious about building wealth instead of simply earning an income, my guide, The Billionaire Wealth Blueprint, explores practical strategies for building multiple income streams, protecting your finances, and thinking more like long-term investors. You'll find the link in the description and profile bio. The future of work is changing. But change doesn't automatically mean opportunity disappears. Sometimes, it creates entirely new ones. So don't ask, will AI take my job? Ask, how can I become more valuable because of AI? Subscribe to the Billionaire Index for more insights into AI, wealth, finance, business psychology, luxury, and the strategies shaping the future.